Welcome friends, Retro Commodore, Space Magic. I've actually already recorded this video once, but I had the wrong video option selected, so it would have just been a blank screen. So anyhow, this is an odd little game for the Sega Genesis. It's a 2-in-1 game, as you can see on the screen. The first game is Balloon Boy. Sort of a, I guess, would you call it a puzzle type game? It reminds me of a game called Carnival, is it? Where you're a clown on a seesaw and you have to bounce around the balloons anyhow. So you have these balloons up above and you play the part of Balloon Boy and you have to shoot the various balloons, collect the good stuff, and avoid the other stuff. And in order to clear the level, you just have to get rid of all the balloons in the time that's allotted. You can see there's a time counter at the top of the screen. You have this jump you can do, but it's kind of a strange jump because you slow way down. You don't jump at the same speed that you're running. Some of the bad stuff you can shoot, like when bees come out of the balloons and things like that. But a lot of it you just have to avoid, like that weight there. See? Avoid it. And whatever those are, I have no idea what those are supposed to be. And I guess that's supposed to be a turtle. And that's the level. So the second stage is pretty much like the first stage, just balloons in a different pattern. I think a different amount of the stuff you want to avoid coming out of the balloons. Otherwise, it's pretty much the same as the previous stage. So a really simple little game. But, you know, this sort of game most likely appeals to some people. So, if this sort of game appeals to you, this is the first game on this cartridge. Now let's take a look at the second game. This game, for whatever reason, is called Funny World. I don't know what's supposed to be funny about it, but that's the name of the game. Basically, you have these bears that run across the screen, and every stage you have to shoot a certain number of them. If you look at the top of the screen, on the left-hand side is the number of bears left that are still going to run across the screen. And on the far right-hand side is the number of bears you've shot so far. And in the middle is the number of boulders you have. Whoa, don't shoot the princess. Which is like a special shot which will wipe out with whatever bears are on the screen at the time. So basically you have to try to shoot the number of bears you're supposed to get before they all run across the screen. So right now we're going for 12. 12 little bears. 12 little bears in a row, and we're starting to miss them. Only 2 more to go. Well, that boulder was unnecessary. 1 more to go. There's 4 little bears still going to run across the screen. Good, we got the number that we needed. So we can continue to the next stage. And the next stage is pretty much like this stage. You just have a higher number of bears you have to shoot. And more bears in general. Good old bears. So, that's this game. This is Funny World on this strange 2-in-1 cartridge. So that's going to do it for this video. I hope you found it interesting. Remember, liking and subscribing are wonderful things to do. And tune in again next time for more retro fun.